Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Pillars of Eternity with Ep2. What does this button want? Right. Party AI is active. Strange illness. How do we set up our party AI? Okay.
What you need?
Ah, here we go. Auto attack, defend self. Okay, so aggressive fighter uses is so let's attack, and this is just stand still essentially. Okay. Go ahead, use per rest abilities. So
I'm here.
Let's get a move on. What's down here? So the guy we were supposed to talk to was down here. I got a bad feeling he's not no longer a part of the living. So where is he? Shh. Ah, so this is stealth. Okay. Whoa. While scouting your character selection. Okay, stop. Go away. No. Go away. Scouting mode is used for stealth and for hiding hidden objects like traps and secret containers. While scouting, your character selection circles will start to fill with yellow when a character is starting to detect them. Once the circle fills with yellow, it is suspicious and will move to investigate. When the circle fills red, character becomes fully red, your characters will be discovered. Character's ability to find hidden objects is based on his or her mechanics skill. Higher mechanics skill allows them to find objects at a greater distance. Ah, okay, stop. Stand still. Nope. Inventory, thank you. So, I did not purchase the bow. Never mind. Okay.
I'm here.
Okay. Right. So, is our dead guy over here? How you may ask, do I know he's a dead guy? Hello. Travelers may be looters or bandits. Bad side in any way you figure it. Ah, more lockpicks. Corpse is cold to the touch, and the ripe smell wafts from it in putrid waves. Excuse me. Let me finish that. Alright, dark crusted blood stain besmirches its simple linen clothing. Shh. Alright. So let's look around and see if there's anything else to be had. Nope, does not appear to be. Go back into our inventory. Oh, excuse me. Compare. So this does. So this lets us recover a little quicker. It has the same slashing damage resistance, but it is immune to is less. It resists corrosion. Ah, okay. Where's this? Okay, interesting. Right.
I'm here.
Probably. So I guess I didn't need to have purchased the lockpicks. Probably should have gotten myself a bow. I probably. You know what? I think I'm gonna need a bow actually.
What a surprise. Sparkle went hunting. At least you left the water skins. Come on.
Alright, let's grab that. New quest item. Full water skin added to the stash. Crouch at the riverbank, dip your water skin into the cool water, while Calliska waits nearby, keeping watch. As you rise, you notice her look up sharply towards the tree line. Out of the trees emerges Sparkle, one of the guides, barely discernible in the dim. Barely discernible in the dim moonlight. He no longer carries his bow, and there's strangeness to his gait. His stride wobbly as he moves toward you with labored breath.
Sparkle? Are you alright?
Sparkle's toe catches on a rock and he collapses forward in heat. The feathered shaft of an arrow planted between his shoulders like an enemy flag. Well, that's not good. We appear to be under attack.
Ambush!
Oh, good. How'd you guys get... Right. So, You attack that guy. You attack that one. Let's see if we can succeed. Ow. Ha! What do we got? Simply... well, that's helpful. I have one sword. Right. Looks like I think we can win this. Okay, we've killed that target, so... let's go ahead and get up here and help her murder her opponent.
Indeed.
Go over here and flank him. Yeah, force him to... Alright. Oh, no.
Come on, we have to get back to camp.
Right. Let's check the corpse. Ooh, money. You appear to have money as well. Agate, hide armor. Ooh, hunting bow.
I shall.
How useful. Let's give you the hunting bow. That way he can fight from range. Switch new select an icon from the character's action bar. Ah, okay.
Yes?
1 and 2 swing us between characters. Nope, wrong way. We gotta go quickly up here. Alright, let's get him. You. Yeah. Can assist from behind. Right. There we go. Ah, okay, that's what that bar does. You whiffed. Good job. Okay.
Of course.
Get up here. You grab the gear from him. Let's get back here. Oh, well, he's dead. Everybody's dead, it looks like. That's not a good sign. Here, go talk to that guy. All around you lie the massacred remains of the other travelers, peppered with arrows and knife hilts, splayed, bug-eyed, and filthy. Kaliska puts the back of her left hand to her mouth as if to ward away some poisonous vapor. A handful of dark figures stand above the fallen, treading on limbs and backs and heads, jerking their axes from bodies as if from half-split logs. One of them, towering and severe with a thick beard tasseled with knots, holds a wet blade at the neck of a man you recognize as Hayden, the last of your caravan left standing. Lay down your arms. Trespasser, do not fit this man's life for a fight you will lose. Lore 1. The ruin has not been sullied by our hands, men of Glanfeth. Your words carry no fate. Wait, when I've seen the truth with my own eyes, blood must be paid for this intrusion. You now have one rank and a disposition reputation. These reputations represent how people would perceive your personality throughout the world. Even seemingly nasty reputations will be favored by some people, and benign reputations often bring out the worst in certain people. No disposition is inherently good or bad in Pillars of Eternity, but if your main character is a priest or paladin, you must be careful not to misalign their dispositions with what is favored by their deity and order, respectively, for the main character only. Their dispositions will modify the effects of holy radiance for priests and faith and conviction for paladins. Okay. So I say again, lay down your arms. That seems suicidal. Yeah, requirements not met. I'm curious as to know what those would do. I don't think athletics 1 is a really good idea. Judging by the string of animal teeth around your neck, I'm guessing you are worshippers of Galawain. If Galawain told you to stop protecting the ruins, would you? Man frowns and motions as if to swing his axe. Hayden winces, but the blow never comes. Instead, the man cocks his head, intrigued. Of course, but he would not. It is by the command of all the gods that we accept this charge. How do you know? Because it's consistent with their beliefs, or because it's what you were told? It has always been known to my people. I see. And what of Galawain's edict that weakness and age must be purged by youth and strength? You think Galloway would want some moldy, crumbling stones to survive long after their builders have turned to dust? He would not. He told us otherwise. I'm sure he did, just not you personally. But why should that stop you from killing innocents? Distracted, the man's grip falters on his axe handle and he nearly fumbles it, affording Hayden the moment he needs to dodge out of his swing, which comes too late. Howling with rage, the man charges you instead. Oh, good. Everybody get with the stabbing. Don't you have a special ability that you can, here, see if you can knock him down.
What?
Okay. Boom! There we go. Well, that slowed him down. Many spells and abilities in Pillars of Eternity have a limited number of uses. An ability that can be used a number of times per encounter will have all of its uses restored when combat ends. Abilities that can be used a number of times per rest will only be restored when you rested in an inn or use camping supplies. Okay. Yes, there we go. So 3 is a magic number, actually. Okay. Your enemy lies supine on the ground, unable to rise. His companion is now silent among the other dead. His breath comes in wheezing, fitful gasps. He looks not at you, but at the sky above you. Forgive us. Barely audible beneath his choked sighs, a whisper of wind stirs the air. At this, the man's eyes roll back as he closes them. Good, good. The gods are just. A queer smile crosses his face. I am ready. And this is not good. The wind begins to swell, whipping around the camp, electric and volatile, upending pots and rattling tents like an angry spirit. You can feel it begin to seep beneath your skin where it pierces you, it feels as though it is rending you apart from within. Seated against a wooden wagon wheel amongst a howling maelstrom, slashed across his chest and bowel, Odema's body stirs, and with great effort he raises his sagging head, his eyes barely open. He looks directly at you.
Get inside! Run!
Well, that's, we're basically running into... this is the bivouac of which they were speaking, I presume. Straining against the gale that threatens to pull you off your feet with every step, you set your hands in the worn folds of weathered rock and set about pulling yourself up the precipice. With a last burst of energy before your arms give out, you swing yourself up onto the ledge. Hayden trails behind, slowed by injury and delayed by early hesitation. As he nears the face of the rocks, one of the fallen attackers, who had been feigning death, lunges for Hayden and topples him onto the rocky ground. Restrained, Hayden lashes out against his fatigued assailant, but struggles to break his grip. They are close to him. From your position, you would have a good chance of hitting your mark, because I have a bow equipped. Awesome. Yeah, this is the same guys that did Fallout New Vegas. So that's why the awesome. Fire at the attacker. Hope we don't miss. Your aim is true, and the hit jars Hayden loose. Lurching to his feet, Hayden clambers up the base of the rocks. As he nears the top, however, the wind flares, pulling him sideways and tearing one of his hands free. Oh my goodness, this guy's terrible. But diving out into the hard rock, you manage to catch hold of it. Securing his hand, you pull with waning strength, and it feels as though your arms will be jerked from their sockets. They hold just long enough for Hayden to set his feet and join you on the trembling ledge. There's a deep resonance. Deep resonance to the swelling wind now. You feel it in the rocks beneath your feet and inside the cavity of your own chest, as though it would shake the marrow from your bones. Each new gust menaces the old stones before you, loosening connections, unsettling balances. As you dart beneath the old archway, the entire portal begins to fall beneath its own weight. However, on any attack in the combat log to show more detailed information on how it was resolved. Oh, cool. So that should show us the background, the rolls and such. Aha!
Was that?
Yes, that was the entrance collapsing on our faces.
A Buick. Had to be.
Yep. I like Hayden. He's kind of cool. He's kind of a nice.
And we're
nice
lucky
guy.
to be alive.
Yeah, tell me about it.
And we're the only ones.
Yeah.
We can't stay here. There could be another collapse. We're not getting out that way anyway. Let's get further inside.
Sweet. Okay. What did we see? Ooh, a moment's respite. Cool. Escape the ruins of Sealant Lys. Okay. Addendum added to the Gilded Veil. I saw something a second ago. Where is it? Ingredients: 2 agate. Here we go. New map discovered. Sealant Lys. 30 XP gained. Quests updated. Right. Okay. Oh, so these are some pretty hot. Okay, wow, that's a lot of stats. Cool. Fortunately, here we go. Right. So you also have a hunting bow. You have 1 dagger or 2 daggers. Let's put that here, and we'll give you a bow as well as for your backup weapon. What do you got? Leather armor. Alright, and compare that to the hide armor. So leather's better, mostly, although hide armor is actually better against freezing damage. Okay. We can enchant these. That's interesting. And that requires requires some smithing. Okay, cool. Attribute bonuses of Constitution. Dexterity. Wow. Okay. Proving. Proving what? So we can increase the resistance. Dragon wings. Okay. Right. So we can basically improve our gear for. And this allows us to sort by what's cool.
Yes?
Well, let's walk a little deeper into the ruin. Let's go slowly. Lower level of ruins has been blocked off by fallen rubble. That says to me that we'll be back here at some point. Let's go ahead and be sneaky. Oop, and we have.
That should be far enough. But what now?
Yeah.
We look for another way out. Storm has to die sometime.
Who attacked us? Glanfathans. Those would be the hut dwellers O'Dama warned you about. Looked to be fangs of Galwain, who were the twitchiest of the lot. They go ruin to ruin, looking for fights with colonists. Poor O'Dama. I think he half expected this once we lost the main road. The Glanfathans said we trespassed in the ruins. I don't believe that. O'Dama would never allow it. But as much as the fangs are hotheads, Glanfathans don't attack without being provoked. Either they saw something and got the wrong idea, or she glances down the passage beyond, or there's looters in here with us. That's not something we need right now. Brilliant. What happened out there? Kaliska shakes her head. Windstorm. Of a kind they only get in Ire Glanfath. Not too many people live through them, so it's hard to know what's true. The Glanfathan word is Biowac. To them, it's the god's way of reaping the souls of the land that couldn't find their own way out. But they'll take a living soul as soon as a dead one. Still got yours? You don't seem too upset about all this. Kaliska looks you in the eye, a volatile current running beneath her voice. Maybe you just don't know me enough to know what upset looks like. And maybe I've seen worse, too. Seen worse and kept on walking, because there's nothing else to be done, and because other people who care about... There's other people who care about who still need you. Well, let's get going, then. This is a stupid question. Oh, what about everybody else in the caravan?
Hmm?
They're dead. We established this. Is there a quick save button? There does not seem to be. Controls. Do we have a quick save button? Do we have an option for a quick save button? We do not, which is kind of annoying. Alright, so we'll just set this to Q. Q doesn't really do anything else, and so... Excuse me. Oh. E to take everything, got it. Back quote. Oh, console, got it. Alright. Yep, save exchanges. Weakest cube brings us straight to left. Because we're gonna turn left. Let's see if there's a...
Stay quiet.
Let's go into sneak mode, thank you very much. Last thing I want is to get surprised if we can avoid it. What is your character anyway? You are a first level rogue. Okay, well that's useful. Most time in party, Kaliska. What? Okay. Ah. Glenfathian leader. He actually got the kill on the Glenfathian leader. Brilliant.
Someone else has been here. We should move.
Okay. Nope.
Yes?
No, everybody move, thank you. Aha! We got some good stuff here. What are you? What's here? Camping supplies, hammer and chisel. Aha! So we can punch through walls. And a mace. Bane of mailed soldiers throughout the world. The maces are a common sight in the Deerwood. Regardless of the shape of their flanges, maces always consist of a metal shaft topped with a number of symmetrical flanges that focus the weapon's power to a small point. Though estocks have even more penetrating power than maces, the latter can be used in concert with a shield. Interesting. Oh, it's comparing to my bow. Discover some camping supplies. Use these to rest in the wilderness or dungeon, fully restoring all of your character's abilities and health. Easy difficulty allows you to carry more camping supplies, but hard restricts them severely. If you fully run out of camping supplies, try to find an inn. Most have cheap rooms available. Okay. Yeah, we're going to take that. Where's my C button for character? Oh, no. Inventory! That's what I want. Alright, so let's compare this to our saber. Saber's a little better, but it does slashing damage, so we'll keep that in mind. I think we can change weapons in combat. How about here? A torch. That's useful. And a small shield, which is not. Here. Have a small shield for your secondary weapon and a mace. That way she's got the option to switch to mace over her axe. Which does what damage? Slash damage. Okay. And then you've got slash damage. Really? No. Okay.
I'm here.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and head back this way. Normal speed. Oh, I see. On and off. That's useful. Let's. Oh, that was not quite what I meant to do. But...
Let's keep quiet.
Right. Up here, maybe? Ooh. Eastern Reach is a dangerous place full of lurking enemies and carefully concealed secrets. Enable scouting mode to move stealthily and search for hidden objects like traps and secret doors.
Those tiles look suspicious. Let's be careful.
Right. We open that? Ooh, secret containers.
Those symbols. Just like the tiles.
Huh. Here. Open this. Ooh, fire godlike. Ah, okay. Use the torch to light the brazier. Over here. Do the same. Alright, let's go back to scouting mode. Because the last thing we want is to... Yeah, so if you've got a... Torch. Wow, that's loud. That didn't help any, I don't think. Just like that. And then we'll light this. And we'll see what it does. Everybody come this way. This is a bridge. Bridges are not really a good sign. Advancing. Ing. Ing, ing, ing. Thank you. Right. What's over here then? Stop, stop. Nope. Whoa. Lesser black ooze, huh? Okay. Yeah, let's beat the crap out of it. Listen, basically. Okay. So, are we now out of combat? Yeah, there we go. Ooze plasma. Shield mass of thick and opaque jelly. Ah, I see. Because that's our crafting component. And a corpse with a pole axe, huh? Okay, stop with the slow-mo. What's the stop button? Stop. Cancel his axe. Right. Inventory. There we go. It's a two-handed slashing, crushing weapon. Versatile pole axe is a powerful... Stuff it. Powerful and flexible weapon that can deal devastating blows against even against a fully armored opponent. Straight-bladed axe head is opposed by a hammer, allowing the wielder to switch between different damage types as circumstances require. Basically, it's for defeating armor. Shh. Okay.
Where'd that slime come from?
Good question. Vicious and oily, this muck clings to anything it touches. A vicious slick of something dark and tar-like runs down the wall. The shape bulges and oozes to suggest that something lies beneath, but you can't tell what. Use your water skin to clear off the ooze. You rinse the ooze away, revealing an intricate relief of a man's face. The sunburst surrounding it has chipped away in places, but the details of his head, from the tight curls of hair to the ridges of his pointed ears, still showcase remarkable craftsmanship. One eye socket is empty. A gem fills the other. Interesting. Alright, which means that there's a gem in here somewhere.
Let's keep quiet.
Goes in that eyeball. Alright. Sounds like I'm about to get some background noise, so I'm gonna go ahead and save game as LP episode 2 and end the episode here. Alright, this next episode we'll continue exploring these ruins. So this has been Pillars of Eternity with Ep2. I will see you guys next time. Bye.